So I grew up in Santiago. I always wanted to study history since the age of 6. I started reading biographies when I was 6 or 7. I come from an academic family. So my dad is a philosophy professor, but then the military coup happened. So my dad lost his grant, and then he was fired from the university in Chile. Parents were all involved in politics. My mom, during dictatorship, she worked for a long time for the human rights organization, the Catholic Church. My dad worked mostly in NGOs because he was not allowed to work in the university. The late 80s, when I was in high school, were very active in a sense. That was the plebiscite, the end of dictatorship, and it was a fun time in some ways. I could go out and go to demonstrations, stuff like that. Mostly in high school, I got very involved with Amnesty International. Then I entered college in 1990. You work very early on into research. So I've been working on the archives since my first year college. And then I came as an international student to UCSD to do Latin American history because I wanted mostly like a more broader perspective. I studied mining and I studied labor for my PhD project, and then it became my first book. Mostly because mining is very central to the identity of Chile. Copper workers play a very important role. They were very prominent in the struggle for democracy, and I was fascinated by that. I went to the mines by myself, went down the mine, they showed me everything, and they create these isolated camps, like far away from cities, in the middle of the desert. My first job was to work in the basement of the National Library in Chile with a big cat and organizing documents, and I thought that would be the rest of my life. So I never thought that I would be in a classroom. I like teaching, but I do think that I can spark a curiosity, and that's what I think is my role. An understanding of the diversity of the people. Yeah, and I think LA students like that. They're always very receptive. But what I like about Cal State LA is that it's an urban university. And I like the students, they all come from different places in the city as well. But I love it. I walk from the transit station to King Hall. I get a coffee on the way. I love the mural on campus, the mosaic. That's my favorite part on campus. And this packed of people trying to get to classes, and you try to get into King Hall, into the staircase, and it's like pack of people. And I love it. I love that the campus is crowded. I'm someone who's always in a rush because I have 2 kids, I drop them at school, then I get to campus. My students say I talk really fast, but I like that, and somehow the campus gives me that energy. I love the students on campus. I want to empower them. I want to get those voices. I want them to tell their stories. I want them to feel confident that they can do whatever they want in their life.